Okay, I just entered Blue Sky to to post the tweet, and I got right in the face. Jill Stingray using Florence dress, Florence skin. God damn. Hello, hi, it is I, Equinox Eterna. Hello, hi. It is perfectly live. Okay, wonderful. Now let me pop here and here. There we go. There we go. So, it is raining cats and dogs over here. And the problem is not the rain. The problem is the wind. The wind with all the wind that is running right now. I don't know. Well, it's not stable. Well, no, it is stable by now. For now, but I don't think. I hope it doesn't happen, but it may cut my power. Maybe in the middle of the stream, so I hope it doesn't happen. So let's jump into it so we don't wait. No, it's not that let's jump into it. We have something to do here. Recruitment. There we go. Look at the potato daughter with her long legs. She's cute. And the Chinese general sugar mommy. On a horse. Ferrari. Pues the Ferrari was right. So, there's these two thingies to do, and that is pulling for Cheyanne and pulling for Liushih. And now I have 100. This 130? Yeah. Give me a sec. Ah, shit. Okay. So I won't pull here. Helen, probably don't think so. I prefer to stay for AK-12 or for more dupes for Alba. So I don't. And as far as I know, in CN she is replaced by Sopo and OTS 14, OTS 12, 14 for Dark Rosa. So I don't think I'm going to pull more for her. I have 41 here, so But and the weapons, I don't think I'm gonna pull for the weapons. I already have a lot of good rifles. So no. So, Cheyanne time. Goes. 51 accesses. Will guarantee obtaining an elite item. Goes. Okay, I didn't pray to any god or any otherworldly being, so this might be extreme luck. What? Nope. Nope, it wasn't. Spooked. Hell. One spook. Okay, I need some water. That's bad. Well, that's bad because I also want to pull for Liushih. But yeah, let's go. I think I have enough Doritos, even if I don't get both of them with these 120 pulls that I have left. 120? I don't know. But even if I don't have enough, I can get it with the Doritos, but I don't want to. I want to save the Doritos for Dark Grossa soap or for 40k12. So this is a problem. My spook is a problem. At least it wasn't deep in the pity, so it's not that much of a waste of pulls, but it's still a spook. I have secured the next one. Okay, let's go. Let's jump. Come on. Ha! Nemesis, Blue Nemesis, Pechenek, Blue Robinson, Blue Kureva, Blue Stechkind, a QVC on 91. And is that one going to be the only one purple? Don't like it. 59. Okay, continue. Go. Ha! BPR 12, Blue Mosin, Blue Stechkin, Blue MP7, Chocapic, Blue Arm, Blue Mosin, Blue Model Alpha. You see, Choripan was the only one. Damn it. Only purple. 49 accesses. Continue. This is right now is only praying to not reach deep PC, because I already have the 50-50 secured. So PR12, TMP. Oh, nice. I already have the the golden version of the TMP. So a Robinson modular rifle. This is good. A purple to recycle and get some Doritos from it. 39 accesses. Okay, let's go. No, nothing. No, nothing. Nemesis, Blue CS, Cicid. I don't know how to call it because in every English-speaking country they pronounce the zeta different. So damn it! Come on. Ha! Blue Nagant, Blue PPR, Blue Hair, Blue Cicid, Krollik, Blue Hair, Blue Stechkin, Blue Nagant, Blue Hair, Blue Robinson Modular Rifle. Okay, this should be it. This should be it, please. There it is, the golden lights. Ha! Blue Hair, Blue Mosin, Nagant. Yay!
ずっとあなたのことを追い続けてきました。シャイアンです。またあなたの元で戦わせてください。
I don't know why, but it felt like this pool scene has better graphics than a lot of the other ones. Like more resolution, better textures. I don't know. Skip. Nothing else. Okay. And now the sugar mommy. She has to come early. Because I only have 50 pulls here. Damn! Load attack, what? No. Pull! Oh yeah, I haven't exchanged the shops for part 2, Dawnforger and the Liushih event. So I can get some from there. A TMP, BPR, Blue Curva, Purple Caesar, nice. Retired General Leo rifle. This is the new one. Doesn't look bad. So 64 accesses. Come on. She gotta come home in 40 pulls. I don't have money to get her skin though, sadly. Blue Hair, Blue Cicid, Blue Hair, Blue Sportivo, Nemesis, Blue Pecheneck, Blue QVC, Blue TS14, Krollik, yay. Blue BPR. Next. 54. Come on. Model Alpha, Blue MP7, Blue Mosin, Blue Nemesis, Blue Stechkin, Blue Hair, Blue General Liu, Blue Pecheneck, Mosin. I hope that it was a General Liu rifle. A purple one. 44, and I have 20 pulls here. Come on! Nothing. Unless it's a bait, but it's not gonna be. Nemesis, Blue BPR, Blue Robinson, Blue Model Alpha, Blue MP7, Blue General Liu, Blue BPR, that's straight to the recycle machine. Wait, give me a second, I'm gonna sneeze. Ah! I couldn't sneeze. Now it's gonna feel at the tip of my nose. All this stream. Fuck me. Okay, 34. This is soft pity. The next pull should be the next temple should be soft pity, right? Ah, and there it is. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. TMP, Liu, blue curva, blue hair, blue model arm, blue hair, blue pecheneg, and Nemesis for more Doritos. TMP. So I have nothing left. 24 accesses. Dawnforger. Let's see. Here. Mokosh. I have enough to buy those. These are. Display warehouse. Here. There we go. No, not all the pulls from the shop. No. Come on, Liushih. Now you have to come home. Really? Dude. Man, heart pity. Fuck off. Blue Pechenek, blue hair, Nemesis, Curva, another Nemesis. I need 900 collapse pieces. Where do I get them? Where do I get them from? Can I? Nah. Do I have? No. I have 176. Yeah, let's get 10. No. I already have 4, so I only need 6 for a temple. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. That's a retirement fund. Liushih, come home. I'll be 1 if possible. No. Liushih! Woo!
いつかあなたの力になれるようにずっと準備してきました。これからはどんな険しい道でもあなたと共に進みます。
Her voice is really sweet for a cavalry general in the wasteland. And she's really hot. So the voice, like, it's like a conflict, but it enhances the character. It doesn't break it. Okay. Oh, I got Liu. I got Liu. Yippee! Man. well, the good thing, I still have all of this patch to save for the next doll, for the next patch, next banner, next whatever. The bad thing, the next patch banners, blah blah blah, is Sextans. And I really, really want to get her. But the worst part of that is that after Sextans comes Grossa, Dark Grossa, and Supo. And that is not going to be a good banner. After those two banners, there's going to be Mythil, who I'm not too attracted to the character. It's like, yeah, she's cute and she helped me in GFL1, but it's not one of my favorites. So I can skip her. The problem is that she's water, and the new water teams are summons. And I don't know if Mythil replaces someone. Probably not if the Tololos, Tololo is not gonna be replaced anyways. But if Tololo's Motki comes early, then it's not going to be a problem. Why is this empty? So that's not gonna be a problem if Tololo comes early. The Motki. However, after Mythil, the next two dolls after Mythil are Welrod, who I am a very, very big fan of Welrod. And Phylin, who is not one of my favorites, but I have read the story and I might be compelled to pull for her. And that's a problem, because after that is Coleda's banner and Star banner, Asteria banner. So the only one I can skip is Mythil, and it's not going to be a good skip. Then after that, maybe I can get some dolls on the runs. Like, I know that Kuro is going to come back, and Kuro / MDR is good, but I don't know if I will pull for her. I'm not a fan. She's a gremlin, and she has her fans, but I'm not one of those. So it might be that might be a patch that I pull for a run. I have to do my plannings later. Oh, I have to level them up. Okay. They are at the bottom. Okay. Okay. Got jump scared. Do I have enough to... level them up to 60? To level both of them? I don't know. I have been using the tickets. Combat reports, yeah, the combat reports and the weapons one for experience to level. I have been using them for weekly for the loot boxes, the Veritia loot boxes, to get more Doritos. So I don't know if I'll have enough. For Cheyanne, at least, that's good. Now, Dira Helix. Oh, I am low on gold. On started gold. That's not good. That's not good at all. Misclick. Is that one of the good? Deal to targets with bullseye is increased by 10% and considered to exploit a heavy ammo weakness. What? I don't know. Next. So, I don't know what weapons she prefers because I don't have. Field rifle and this is Springfields. KSBK. I didn't get any of the. So I don't have the DSR. I don't have the M200, and I don't have the General Leo rifle. That's bad. I don't have opened this thing to check the keys. So I'm just gonna put some of the keys that are not used and hope ECG flutter. Okay, there's one last for Liushih. Level up. Oh damn! Quanta aura! The braid with one single red strain of hair. The huge fucking commander jacket. And the hat. And you can see those tight pants from the back. Holy gods of design. Was it Jimmy Panda? Thank you, Jimmy Panda, or whoever designed the Exilium version of Liushih. Thank you very much. I'm also a horse. She can ride me. Who said that? Okay. Net expansion 50. Maximum level to 60, and I have enough to level her up. Nice. The defense. And now the thing that I know is that she needs to get the attack to 600 or no, it's not 600. It's 1200. So first, Nera Helix. More. Let's not misclick this time. So it's 1200 attack. all of the other stats to HP, and she can use the bittersweet caramel, the weapon, the macchiato weapon. After you set the active skill Cavalier Sleep, Liushih gains 4 tiles of extra movement. After a let physical summon other than Pegasus attacks, Liushih gains 1 point of effective index. Can only trigger once per unit per round. Ooh. Pegasus is immune to control effects. Before Pegasus fires, Gatling Cannon cleanses 1 buff from the target. This might be good for the water team. In the Guzmog, my Pegasus is in the joint ops. When an enemy unit within takes an active attack from you, she fires 1 instance for Gatling Cannon against it. Load attack. Damage dealt by Pegasus on the joint ops. Damage dealt by. This is probably good. Each stack of marksmanship additionally increases critical rate by 5%. Basic attack and damage multiplier is increased by 10%. Critical rate is increased by 5%. This effect can be a stack considered above, cannot be cleansed. So, I'm considering this critical rate. I don't know how good is this one. Extra movement, I don't think so. And this Confectors Index. This is probably going to be the main for the water team. Pegasus joint ops. I have to read her skills. So and Pegasus fires Gatling Cannon, cleanses 1 buff. I'm gonna take this. Nice. So, of course. Not this one. Not for now. The Confectance Point. Marksmanship. I know I have one. Yep. And I don't have more, at least for now. And I level up her. Oh, this is another problem. With it, how much can I? 60. Yeah, no, not today. I don't. Maybe 30. Quick keep. Yeah, that's great. Attack boost, area specialization. Which one is area specialization? This one. Pinpoint. This is pinpoint. So, attack boost. Lone Rider, Burning Smite, Onslaught Stance, Hydra Smite. Ooh, Hydra Smite, this might be good. So, there we go. This one is Smite Boost and Hydro Boost, nice. Oh, this is great! Well, no, not this one. Pinpoint. Can I get Ambush Mastery? Shokano. Resistance. Pinpoint, Ambush Mastery, Freezing Smite, Red Stance. Red Stance? I don't think she has. Hydro Unity? No, Hydro Unity is going. Someone is gonna have that. Hydro Smite. Lex Talonis is is that much gonna succeed? Wait. Defense boost? No, she needs HP boost. Oh, I cannot get HP boost. Here's Smite. Okay. She cannot get the max points for HP boost. Ocelot stance. Born Unity, Hydro Boost. This gets Hydro Boost to the maximum. Nice. And HP boost. As far as I can take it for now. Now the weapon. Change. I have a Springfield one. When an active attacking or healing target, if the target has any either effects, damage dealt or healing effect is increased by 12%. Yep. Attachments. This has to be the HP ones, right? Equip. And I don't have the Hydro set yet, so I mean the summon set. So I'm going to use this mixed one. Yeah, that's good, I hope. Oh, there, the horse is here. Let's enhance this. I have enough. Yippee! So she has 800. Nice. Nice. Now, Potato Daughter. Which weapon do I give her? If the target is affected by a phase debuff, damage dealt to them is increased by 3-line rifle. Okay. This one also needs level 30 minimum because both of them are sentinels and a quick equip. See, physical boost. Let's see now. Attack boost, pinpoint, and physical boost. Okay, by 2. This one is getting physical boost, critical boost. Critical boost is nice, but precision blows might boost. Do I have physical smite? This is better. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now I have a better daughter for the physical squad. Now, what do we do? Wait. Huh? What did she have? Attack. Basic doll, near a helix, dispatch room, weapon, universal key, remolding pattern. Basic doll. I think 4-5. Attack. Basic doll. Oh. Oh. I see. Well, let me get some of the dolls that I don't use. Like Lotta, poor Lotta, she's been replaced a long time ago by my freeze team. Sharkry, I haven't used her in a while, and I don't plan to use her. So some other things might go to Sharkry. From Sharkry. Now, this is better. Attack boost, health boost, attack boost, health boost. Boost. Nice. That's nice.
僕の出番です
Daughter.
か。
What is this? When down, knocks target back. I don't know if that's. We need to do one instance of AoE damage every 3 turns. Itself. At the start of the battle, mobility is increased by 2 tiles by 1 turn. In addition, creates a piece of high ground. The nearest empty tile. What? When an enemy unit with bullseye dies, applies bullseye to the enemy unit on the field with the highest current HP. When attacked by Cheyanne, defense is reduced by 50. Up to 1 instance of this effect can be exist at any one time. So this is like Maki in the buff, but for physical. For the physical damage reduction team. Each round, only when a unit with bullseye ends its action, Cheyanne performs 1 instance of deliberate action on it. Its damage multiplier and stability damage are boosted. The total count of boosted stability damage and damage multiplier equals to the instances of deliberate action as performed this turn. Cheyanne recovers 2 points of completeness index. This effect can trigger up to 1 time per turn. What? What do you mean one if it scales with? Okay, this. Does she get an extra attack? No, this is per turn, so it shouldn't be that. The high ground. There we go. More boost. Yippee! Bullseye dice. It changes. It does increase. Each round, only when a unit with bullseye ends its action, Cheyanne performs one instance. This is probably core. Especially for. For Ghostbow. So what do I need to do now? I remembered. Here! There she is. One of the main wives. Little helix. That is. Effects of the active skill, opportune assistance are applied to all allied units. After using the ultimate skill, Path of Protection, someone else in who? Some creature inherits all of a spring. All spawns with double HP and is not affected by the HP increasing effect of Deep Rooted Boots. Has the passive skill Peck. Oh, opportune assistance. Okay, in the end, this is the. If Alsen exists, damage dealt by allied physical summons increases by 50% for each instance of either damage dealt by other allies, physical summons, or Taris. Applies 1 stack of Inundance. What's this? Springfield personal mark, stack all kind of weakness. What? When Alsen passive skill pegs triggers. Skill peg triggers spends Inundance. For each stack expended, peg damage multiplier is increased by 5%. Oh! Okay. So. And as far as I know, someone else is getting the key too. There it is, the Norse. The attack of this unit physical summons is increased by 7%. This is gonna be good for Liushih. After using the trigger skill Pleasure, the active skill Pleasure trigger applies Pleasure trigger to all allied physical summons. When allied units with Stimulant, Arius gains 1 stack of Manic Delight for 3 turns to a maximum of 6 stacks. When allied units with Stimulant receive healing, applies Soak 1 to them for 2 turns. Consider the Hydro. It's a little buff. Manic Delight. For each stack of this effect, damage dealt by Ario's active skill Precision Anesthesia is increased by 10%. With 6 stacks of this effect, this unit critical damage is increased by 20%. The attack increases of the effect of Tremor of Despair is increased to 12.5 of the baseline. So that means that both mod keys for Springfield and for Florence are used to buff themselves, the allies, and because Florence and Springfield are both supports, and the summons, especially giving extra damage to the summons. So, nope. Okay, give me half a minute and I'll come back. I gotta go to the bathroom. And I'm back, fast as hell. So, let's start Dawnforger, Part 2. CS11, Thunder Rolls, A Prelude to the Storm.
そういえば、雨季の時、ダンデライオンは傘を持ち歩きますか?
Say, do you carry rain gear with you during the rainy season, Miss Dandelion?
僕はいつも傘を3本持ち歩いてるんです。1本だけじゃリスクがあるし。
I make it a habit to have 3 umbrellas with me. Having only one is too risky. 2 might both fail at a critical moment. 3 should barely be enough. Are you alright? The probability of natural rainfall here is practically 0 year-round. An adult's frame is largely waterproof. Waterproof? You don't actually carry umbrellas with you, do you? Wife 1, daughter 1, daughter wife 1. Also, although no, Dante is not a daughter. What's the name of the Nito from GFL1? Anna? That one could be a daughter wife. But I don't know. Also, that one Nito and the lot of Nitos that were rescued in Paldiski, was it? Or was it in that one Estonian city that name I don't remember? They were with the state sec, right? So they should appear soon. Umbrellas? Of course I do. Right. I've been thinking lately. Maybe I should just name my rifle All Weather. The doll looks up from the scope. The sudden dimness makes her pupils dilate. Reflected in her eyes is a modified M200 sniper rifle with a few spent casings scattered around it. It feels so nostalgic to chat with a companion during a mission. I see the commander again. He seems to be in good spirits. That's a relief. M200. I know the virus has been causing interference to your cognition, but how long have the symptoms persisted? It's not a hallucination. I really did see the commander. I do often mistake other people for someone else these days, but never the commander. I never confuse him with anyone else. I even provided covering fire. I should have been of some help. You are in Mokosh, right? You are the one who hit that one shot to the blue-headed one. Just make sure you don't shoot anybody on your side by mistake. I just heard a gun on your end. How are you doing? Don't shoot down before the anti-buy. I'm preparing to withdraw. Everything is going smoothly so far. The frequency of cognitive errors hasn't increased. As long as I think things through, distinguishing hallucinations from reality isn't that difficult. I'm starting to get used to it. I'll continue the operation. Daughter. M200 stands, picks up her rifle, and quickly leaves the fighting position. Eden Project, I don't like this. Oh, of course. Rise up. Rise up, young ones. It's not time for despair yet. There are mature treatment plans in the green zone and the white zone for elite cases of your severity. 2 or 3 treatment cycles are enough for a near complete recovery. I know you might not be able to afford such expensive treatment right now. Just right, Seth Favan is planning a sponsorship and support program for elite talent in the Yellow Zone. So, there's still hope of curing my illness. Of course, Seth Favan. Regrettably, due to limited project funding, not every applicant can receive full treatment. To ensure fair distribution of resources, we will conduct evaluations and competitions during the program, covering physical fitness, psychological resilience, intelligence, leadership, and technical skills. The winners will not only receive treatment, but also have the chance to sing with the corporation as long-term employees. I have to win. I have to win. I have to survive. I have to survive. I can end up like those who turn to ash. I have already clawed my way out of the mud. That's right. With my own 2 hands. With all that money. It's just sell it. I can get it treated 100 times, 1,000 times if I want. Just like those born in the green zone. I have money, plenty of it. I am the ruler here. I was the one who saved Mokosh. There's still so much waiting for me to do. This place can't function without me. They fall into chaos, just like that naive fool Basri, ruining everything. Hi. Hello. Basu. What are you wondering about? Can you stand? Amid repeated calls, George finally opens his eyes. The first thing he says is the familiar grey-white sky of the Yellow Zone. Then a somewhat familiar doll. Boss, wake up! The sun is already high. Oh, you're finally awake. Boss, are you okay? If you're fine, try standing up. Seiya? Seiya, what happened to the Omnishell? And what's your attitude? Did you hit your head? The enemy has withdrawn after taking control of the Omnishell. Our side has suffered heavy losses and cannot pursue. Oh no. A second Seiya appears in George's vision. Only now does he realize the 2 dolls in front of him look identical. Sir, during the chaos earlier, you were thrown here for unknown reasons. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep track of your position during the intense fighting. You're definitely Seiya. Then this one is... Hey boss, I'm Teia's elder sister. You can call me Gaia. I was just passing by on a mission, and I couldn't resist coming to see my cute little sister and help her out with some work while I was at it. Oh, okay. Now the resemblance was uncanny because the both PNGs, no, not PNGs, they lied to this. Both images were exactly same position. The only thing that distinguishes them is the color palette. Fortunately, Gaia was the one who found you first. Fortunately, she acted in time and shattered the falling debris for you. Sir, can you stand? Do you need me to call a medical team? Help me up first. We can talk about the unimportant stuff later. Understood, sir. Gaia casually helps haul George up from the rubble. The two support him from either side. At the same time, a lively alarm tone rings out. My dear baby sis, it's lunchtime. Lunchtime! Seiya and Gaia both stop in their tracks. Seiya gestures for Gaia to put George down while turning off the alarm. Sir, I'm afraid you have to wait here for the medical team by yourself. Overtime! I order you to work overtime. I'll pay triple wages. Just this once. Gaia, wait for me a moment. Wait for me a moment. George and the two dolls wait for the medical helicopter among the ruins. Commander, over here. Over here. A set of water monitoring station here before, but I never activated it. Not many people know about it, which makes it a perfect temporary meeting room. Vasily opens a security door. The lock is old and stubborn, and it takes some effort to open. Inside, the small safe room is coated in a layer of thick dust, with instruments lining the walls. Although Vasily successfully disabled the giant automaton known as the Omni-Shell and defeated the Oddsorn with our assistance, we ultimately failed to capture George. I considered pursuit, but that would mean further direct conflict with the Oddsorn. They will fight to death to protect their leader from some dubious tomato peddlers' lackeys, which will lead to severe losses. Considering Vasily's feelings, we decide not to push further. For him, the Oddsorn are still part of the city's lifeblood. Vasily leads us back into the sewers to regroup and spread words about our upcoming strategy. Commander! 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 There it is, our cute crybaby. Pat 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 pat. Ah, Mei-Ling and Dr. White. Commander, Commander, we meet again. Dr. White, I thought you were at the control hub. Why are you here? The control hub has city surveillance. When Mei-Ling saw that large automaton, she couldn't sit still and insisted on coming to find you. An old man like me could only accompany her. Fortunately, I didn't study those maps for nothing. You really did choose this monitoring station. We re-encrypted the control hub before leaving. The surveillance won't fall into the wrong hands again. So you can rest assured, Commander. There it is. Good job. I just noticed Grossa has a band in her coat, which is the same tone of orange, but I haven't seen that. And I know that Grossa has been with Mei-Ling and the Commander for a long time, but the Commander doesn't wear anything with this orange thing, kind of theme. They only use the old Griffin jacket. So, Commander, are you alright? I'm so sorry. I was so busy sulking earlier. I didn't even see the most important thing. I feel so awful. I'm fine, my lady. Don't cry. I know I shouldn't cry like this as an adult, but I can't help it. I gently pat my link's back to calm her down. My gaze naturally shifts past her and meets Grosa's eyes. Sorry to worry you. Grosa lowers her gaze slightly. For some reason, I feel a quiet sense of relief. Wait, what? Oh, okay. There's Grosa too, here in the room. After some rest, more support squads gradually arrive at a grid rendezvous point from the Elmo. Teacher, and Miss Mei-Ling, let's all come inside. All squads, status report. This is Macchiato and Shakri of the Secure Squad. Steve, when I confirmed your whereabouts to your private channels after hearing you were missing. Look, Mexi, Belka, and Doris of 404 are all present. Are all present. There she is! Xiaohui, Dayan, Yang and Fei of Monsoon are also present. Along with the dolls from the doll community, plus Gross and Crowley, the room naturally feels rather crowded. Monsoon Squad, I need you to conduct recon in Bukosh Central Area and report enemy movements at all times. All other squads will patrol and stand guard around this monitoring station in shifts. Units not on rotation will guard the entrance. So I like how the squads on the Elmo form that joined the Elmo become specialized in their own things. Like the Monsoon Squad is reconnaissance, yeah, and like the vanguards of all the quick assist team. The Suchero Squad is more of a social infiltrators and assassination, because Macchiato on one part, and most of them are supports, and well, one half is support and another half is full damage. So it's like infiltration and social gathering, plus a little bit of firepower from Maki and Sharkry. And 404 is just full firepower and well, full firepower, extreme firepower, exploration, and intelligence. But none of them are as skilled as in electronic warfare as someone like Leva, Raw, or Helen. So it's good that Helen is back on the Elmo. Basile, was is mailing with emergency repairs. And the Gross Squad is the most jack of all trades. And who else? As for Gross and Krolik, I sighed softly at the sight of her injuries. Grosa, this time I must ask you to stay with Mei-Ling. Protect her and Dr. White together with Krolik. Commander, I can still... You need rest and maintenance. Mei-Ling is here. She can repair both your frame and Nerve Cloud. Your frame and Nerve Cloud. My squad leader can only perform at her best when she is back in tip-top form, right? Grosa's expression softens. Mei-Ling steps closer and links arms with her. Exactly! Leader, you need to let me serve you properly. No more pushing yourself. Look at this shoulder damage. Even I'll have a hard time fixing it if you keep bumbling around recklessly. I'll keep my promise to you. In return, you need to trust me, okay? What happened earlier won't happen again. I'll stay in contact at all times.
わかったわ。
I understand. The only one that I don't feel that has a clear point, the squad with the specialization, is 404B. They are like the same specializations as the team A, but in a mini way. Like, because of course we haven't got any events apart from vectors, which it even wasn't a mission of 404B. It was one training game that went extremely wrong, and that was with Mechti, with G11. So there wasn't much protagonism of the others 404B. But the Well-Road event is going to come in like 1 month, around that. No, one and a half months. Then I'll go with my leave now. Please take care, Commander. Half the room clears out after the segment of tasks. At last, Vasily and I can address the main issue. All of these are your dolls? You could say that. For now, they follow my command. Not my dolls, but my dolls. I've never seen anyone gather so many legendary elite dolls around him. And you haven't seen the fight? Or the AR team? I see. So that's why teacher said you're my firepower. If you knew the commander's past, you'd be even more surprised. This is not the time for stories. Vasily, what's your plan? I want to gather everyone. My comrades specifically. We need more strength to post George. Wait. Give me a second. I need to check something on Twitter. Is the Iliad event? Does the Iliad event has Vasily on the cover art? Cover art, I mean the main art. Let me check. Iliad. Where is it? Okay, let me check the wiki. Siege of Iliad. Do we have the PNG? Yeah, baby. Yep, that's Vasily and Lentin on the cover. And I know what Lentin is doing, but I still don't know what Vasily is doing. So he's going to have a lot of protagonism. I want to gather everyone, my comrades specifically. We need more strength to oppose George. There's already been direct conflict. He'll retaliate soon. I know him. He's always been like this. Once he decides to win, his determination is terrifying. That bastard wouldn't go down easily.
あいつは這い上がってくる。何度倒してもチャンスにしがみついて離さない。
As long as he's breathing, he'll get back up. No matter how many times he's defeated.
なら這い上がるチャンスを与
Then
えな
don't
けれ
give
ば
then don't give
次
him
は
the
一
chance.
撃でジョージを
Next
引きずり
time
ます
we strike once and end it.
ありがとう指揮官。
Thank you,
君の実
Commander.
力を目の当たりにしたとき
But if seeing your strength firsthand, I know this is a once in a life opportunity. In a lifetime opportunity. You are the savior of this city.
君はまるで
I only noticed, but he has heterochromia. Just like some cat who is also an envoy from Lunasia.
待て、バシル。
Basili, slow down.
教え子
I
の
know
こ
what
と
my
はよく
students
わ
like.
かる。
I
君は
know what my
焦
students
って
like.
いるな。
I can tell you uneasy.
疑ってもいる。指揮官
Even
に
with the
良
command's
策
bill
があ
and
ったと
strategy,
しても
this will fail if you
肝心の
hesitate.
君の信頼がなくては。
先生。
Teacher,
私は何も疑ってない。
I won't hesitate.
監獄を出た
Since
時
the
か
moment I
ら
escaped prison,
私は指揮官
I
に
have already
同行する
decided
と
to
決
stand
め
with
ま
the
した。
commander.
ただ
But we failed to take down
ジョー
George.
ジをまだ倒せ
Now
て
he
いま
has
せん。
time to plot his retaliation.
奴は兵を
I'm
率い
thinking
て
about how
反
many will
撃
be
してくる
dragged
でしょ
into
う。
this because of me.
そんなことを心配してい
You're
る
worried
と
about that.
私
Many
を知る
respect
限り
you, even
モコシの
with
衛
the
兵
odd
隊にも
sword.
君を崇める者
It
は少
wouldn't
な
be
く
hard
ない
for them to just shoot over their heads,
銃を
would
下ろ
it?
させるのはそう
Would
難
it?
しくないはずでは。
私は多くの
I've
善意
survived
に生
thanks
かさ
to
れて
Potat's
きた。
kindness, but
だがそう
that
した善意
kindness
は
is merely sympathy for a failed man who once did him a favor,
今や落ちぶれた者への同情。彼らのため
or
に
rather, encouragement
現状
for
を変えよ
someone
うと
who
する
dared
者へ
question
の
the status
励
quo
ま
on
し
their
と言う
behalf.
べきか。
Basili lets out a bit of love.
私にジョージの代わり
That's
になっ
entirely
て
different from supporting me to
今の
overthrow
安寧を
George
覆
and
して
disrupt
ほしい
stability.
のとは。
私たちは
We
歴
can
史
learn
から
from
多くの
history
ことを学べ。
or consult experts. Dr. White looks at me. I'm certain now he's no ordinary engineer. Not only does he know the answer to this question, he understands the situation more thoroughly than I do. He pulls out a small notebook, tears out a page, then hands it to me. Until now, there are only a few lines. Mokosh Otsorn, personal army loyal to the first leader George, primarily managed by Captain Wolfgard. Habits, evaluations, and home address listed below. Ooh. It looks like a simple memo with nothing but trivial information, but under the right circumstances, it can be critical intelligence. The Mokosh Otsorn are the most important force here. According to Dr. White's records, most members are aged 16 to 30, so 12 older individuals hold key positions. George is the nominal commander, but Captain Wolfgard is their true leader, with prior military experience reflected in his training methods. Unlike George, the key figure is who actually commands the Otsorn lives modestly. He has even privately requested basic medicine for his troops. Perhaps having such a leader is why the Otsorn remain a real threat to my dolls.
指揮官、
Oh,
君はどう思う
Commander, what do you think? I glance at Basili, who is also studying the note nowadays. He then looks at Dr. White in surprise. Clearly, it contains information that's new even to him.
私たちにはこの町に変化
We
を
have
もた
already
らす
set this
他
city
な
on a path of change.
今最も重要なの
Now,
は
the priority is building
大多
confidence
数
in
の
that
者た
change.
ちが
Everyone must
変化に
understand
確信を
why
持てる
it's
ようにす
happening.
ることです。
何のための。
Why we must change.
私が優柔
I've
不
been
断
doing
な
this
せいだ。
easy. Trying to please everyone at this stage won't work.
受け入れられないもの
Someone
だけを
refuses to accept it, and then don't compromise. Even if the methods are harsh, make them understand.
徹底的
When the
に
city
知らしめ
prospers,
てやるだけ
everyone benefits. Those who cooperate will gain more opportunities.
誰に
To take Mokosh by force alone, it will be difficult to avoid extreme measures, such as disrupting the command system and jeopardizing the fragile supply lines. Given George's tactical resolve and the local conditions, he will naturally not last more than a few days. Though Mokosh will also be devastated before he goes down. Besides, with George's ties to the conglomerate, outside support is likely. Wreaking havoc on Mokosh might push its citizens to support such Faven. The Otson are also Mokosh citizens. Heavy casualties will only turn public opinion against Vasily. Therefore, the Otson must be won over. This intelligence provided by Dr. White will be your breakthrough.
バシルよ、犠牲を恐れているのならば
Vasily, if you fear sacrifice, then you must change things quickly. Vasily nods, finally resolute.
決めたぞ。
I'll contact friends who aren't in
まだ
prison
捕
yet.
まっていない仲間たちに
I just don't
連
know
絡
if
す
the
る
underground logistics system still works.
地下の物
We
流
use
装置が生
it,
きて
we
るか
use it
どうか
before
は
to
わから
pass
ないが
messages.
そう焦
No
るな
rush. Mailing and I already
私と
maintained
メ
it.
イリンで
It's
メン
still
テナンスをした
operational.
時は
And after today events, news of your escape has slightly spread.
今日は随
Your
分
allies
な
might
騒ぎ
come
が
to
起
see
き
you
たから
soon.
な。
今後の作戦方針
Then
について
I'll
説明しま
outline
しょ
the
う
next operation
そ
plan.
れと
There may be
戦いの
ways to
素地を減らす方法が
minimize
あります
casualties.
バシル
Vasily,
よく聞いてお
listen
け
carefully.
指揮官
Commander. Before you can say anything, Loreley steps up close and whispers into my ear. I nod and carefully pass her Dr. White. What? Huh? Her bullet silently slices through clouds and mist, erupting in a flare of light. Crouching tiger, hidden dragon! Thunder rolls, a prelude to the storm. M200, where are you? I've been meaning to say this. You have that going on non-stop and it's really loud.
そうですか
Loud? Is it because the detonator is
してる
active?
からかな
Detonator? What detonator?
いい
Ah, it's nothing.
ちょっとした自己防
Just
衛です
some minor
お気になさら
defense,
ず
self-defense measures. Are you going to explode yourself again? Well, not again, just like Rosa.
ダンデライオンが耳にした
What you are hearing is mostly
お
noise
そ
from
ら
the
く近く
nearby
の
construction
工事現
site, I
場の音
believe.
でしょうかなりの騒
It's
音です
noisy,
が
but the field of view
視
here
界 は
is
すこぶ
excellent.
る良好です
I can maximize my effective
射
range.
程範囲の
It's
最
not
大
far
ま
from
で
several
出せますし
alternate sniper positions either,
他の
making it
狙撃
easy
ポ
to
イントまで
relocate.
の距離も悪くあり
Ah,
あそこの作業
Those
員
workers
た
over
ち
there look
状態
exhausted.
があまり良くありま
It
せん
makes
ね
me comfortable to watch them suffer so much.
ああした光
Even
景
though
を
if I
ず
am
っ
a
と
dog.
見ていれば
Fine, I'll give you that. You picked a good spot. The makeshift communicator suddenly erupts in static, mixed with harsh electrical crackling that drowns out everything else.
何このピザパイナップルが乗ってるじゃない
Ah, the pineapple pizza is so full. Give me a refund.
え
What?
今なんて回線の
That
せい
made
で
no sense at all.
よく聞こえなかったのかな
Signal distortion causing voice recognition errors?
今さっき
What were you trying to say,
Nothing.
Miss Dandelion? M200 sighs and leans back against the crate behind her.
静かだな
It's so quiet.
今日の映像
Maybe I
記
should
録を
review
見返
today's
すか
recordings. I haven't checked them yet anyway.
確認してな
The crate behind M200 is half open, with cables of varying thickness and a receiving antenna extending out.
先週の潜入任務で使った
The
レンズ
camera
が
installed during the infiltration last week.
これだ
This one, yes. M200 presses a switch on the crate. Clear voices immediately play from within. A small integrated screen lights up. The image is blurry. It's a little blurry, but the figures are still distinguishable.
てっきりお前は特注品だと思っていたが
I thought you were a custom model, not like those worthless mass-produced dolls.
シー
See,
ヤお前の
how many copies of you? No.
お前たちの
Oh,
よ
you
うな
too
高い
are there.
あのお方に
So that gentleman thinks a mass production unit is all I deserve?
さか
No, that's a misunderstanding. A huge misunderstanding. Don't lump us together with those cheap models. We're the only two units of this model in the entire world. See and I are each other's one and only counterpart.
シーヤの2人だけそもそも相手
If you want to blame someone, blame the enemy for being too strong. That's the hero of Frankfurt, the demon that strikes fear even in corpo elites.
ガイアと私については
Mr. Yoch, I will explain the situation regarding Seiya myself later.
それよりも
Right now, I believe we have more urgent matters to address. To be frank, if this insurgency isn't handled quickly, the gentleman may begin to question your capabilities. The circumstances were completely unforeseeable, and you're partially to blame. If you had told me from the start he was that commander, I could have taken all of them down at the wall. Unfortunately, I couldn't confirm their identities at the time either. Their interference with the identification systems was quite effective. However, I did warn you. Information regarding the Tomato Emperor only started circulating recently, and much of it was fabricated. In the end, it's because you didn't want to share intelligence with me. Fine. It's just a few more people. Under my rule, Mokoshi is not what it used to be. Once I mobilize my forces, what can a handful of dolls do? As long as we deal with the situation quickly enough, that gentleman won't have a problem, right? Right? See, aren't you able to mobilize security forces from the surrounding areas? Do it now. Bring the entire region. If there are mercenaries willing to work for money, use reserve funds to hire them all. Once the forces are assembled, I'll just wave my hand and wipe out that commander and his followers. Eh? Is that so? Hey, say, did you see earlier? Mr. Liushih waved his hand quite a lot when he got flung into the air and slammed into the ground by those rats. Yet somehow... Gaia? Mr. George, my apologies. Her neurocloud development is more focused on combat, so her social conduct is somewhat immature. She means no offense. As for mobilizing forces of surrounding areas, I have already started making contact, but it will take some time. Also, large-scale redeployment will alert the gentleman. If you are certain, then I will proceed. You need to notify him even of something so trivial. Say, the gentleman is busy enough. Wouldn't it be inappropriate to bother him over something like this? This concerns the entire region. I do not have the authority to make the decision independently. However, if we reduce the scale, I could make the arrangements on my own. Dolls. Then don't alert the higher-ups for now. Just get me the muscle. Understood. Oh, Mr. George, I just have an idea. Interested in a partnership? In my head, there's no need to report anything. I'm truly on your side. You wouldn't want to be your people getting injured or killed, right? If I'm not mistaken, those are all replaceable humans. Lose one and it's a real loss. What do you mean? Simple. You already seen what I can do. I'll take care of those others for you. In exchange, it makes things easy for my mission. So, Gaia has a sun with an eye on it, both in the necklace and in the embroidery on the shoulder. Embroidery? Is that the name? Yeah. And Seiya has a moon pattern. Not pattern. Symbolism. With the stars. Stars? How many Canada? Well, maybe if you put this star shuriken on her head. For my dear little sister, I won't hold anything back. I'm looking for a doll. She used to work for Nonfa, but then... she played in Tamakoshi not long ago. Esteemed Mr. George, this is your territory, so there is no one better informed than you, right? Why are you looking for a doll on the UNC's payroll? I have no intention of offending the UNC. As for those others, it will just take a bit more effort without you. But I'm not getting the short end of the stick with this deal. Don't react so quickly. The little mouse used to work for Nonfa. She's probably been removed from the registry by now. She was never important to begin with. Why would Nonfa intervene for a mere tool? Don't worry. This deal is totally low risk and a high reward for you. What's low risk, high reward? M200, can you hear me? Yeah. M200? I'm fine, Miss Dandelion. I was just started hearing your voice while watching the feed. F200 looks down to check the control panel. Indicator lights blink steadily. She exhales in relief, presses pause, and looks up at the communicator. That's a pretty mild reaction for being startled. I'll keep this brief. Due to your hardware limitations, my signal boost is only temporary. It will likely disconnect again soon. You have about 180 seconds of stable connection. Understood. Thank you, Miss Dandelion. It's an unverified illegal communicator after all. That's the limit of what I can do. So we need to make this quick. I want to roll a full scan on you and assess the extent of the viral infection. What's going on with the virus? And poor M200. You'll need to connect to level 2. Are you ready? Give me a moment. Ready when you are, Miss Dandelion. Mandatory deployment, but I have my own. There. Switch it to Commander Doll. There she is. And let's use water dolls. Hydro or turbid or whatever you want to call it. I haven't unlocked the key for Florence, but horse. So unit with bullseye. Who has bullseye? Nobody. So Cheyanne gains Mimosa's Calyx. After the skill, she gains extra command. If Cheyanne has Mimosa's Calyx when taking lethal damage, she does not die and generates smoke tiles within 1 tile of herself for 1 turn. This effect can trigger up to 1 time per battle. When on a smoke tile, Cheyanne does not die. Ooh. Selects an enemy target on the battlefield, applies bullseye and deals physical damage equal to 80% of attack to it. Selects an enemy target on the battlefield, sets its analysis score and deals physical damage equal to 200% of attack to it. If the target has bullseye, critical damage dealt to it is increased by 30%. And the passive. When an enemy unit within the entire battlefield ends its action, Cheyanne performs deliberate action on it. If Cheyanne has dealt damage to an enemy unit with analysis score greater than or equal to 50% this turn, the damage multiplier is increased to 180%. Ooh! Applies 100% of the analysis score to all enemy units. Damage. And what is analysis score? Okay, let's check. Mimosa's Calyx is Cheyanne's attack is increased 50%, critical rate, her defense set to 0, and max HP set to 30%. She cannot be displaced and cannot be selected by enemy active skills and basic attacks when she has teammates on the field. The status is removed when she moves. Oh! Max HP is set to 30%. Okay. Boom. Nice. Now, Springfield time. Let's see what's with the new bird. Elsin. Elsin, mobility 6 tiles. After Greenfield turn sense, Elsin deals zero damage to the nearest enemy target. Equal to After the enemy unit turns ends, Elsin deals the same damage hit if the target is being followed by targets. The damage multiplier is increased by 50%. This is considered a basic attack. Pick. Okay. Oh, and it's global range. That's good. That's very, very good. Now, let's see, Liushih. Opportune assistance. This is a buff to everyone now. Liushih has $1 cavalry. Selects one enemy target within 9 tiles. Pegasus enter the joint ops state and deals 0 damage equal to 90% of attack. Selects one tile within a cross-shaped area of 4 to 8 tiles. Liushih lands on it and teleports Pegasus to her side. If Pegasus is on the joint ops of preparing a state, ends that state. Selects one enemy target that deals 0 damage equal to 90% of attack to it and spends all points of Confectance Index. For each point of Confectance Index expended, Liushih and Pegasus gain 1 stack of marksmanship for 1 round. After this skill resolves, Liushih gains extra action. This attack is considered a load attack. What is a load attack? Attack is replaced by 20% of max HP when calculating damage. Oh. Joint ops is the Gatling Cannon. The super attack for the horse. What is preparing a stake? Cannot attack. Cannot be selected, cannot die. The start of the round recovers HP. Okay. And this. At the start of the battle, Liushih summons Pegasus by her side. For every 60 points of Liushih's initial attack, the basic attack damage multiplier for both herself and Pegasus is increased by 50, to a maximum increase of 50%. Before using the active skill Desperate Gambit or the ultimate skill $1 Cavalry applies lock on to the target for 2 rounds. After Pegasus uses Gatling Cannon, Liushih gains 1 point of Confectance Index. And this uses all of the points. So, okay, this is the only one, but I want to test it. This does damage. It doesn't do this doesn't do damage. And $1 cavalry. Let's see this. Nice. Nice. Done. That went smoothly, more smoothly than expected. Copy. Disconnected from level 2 now. It's not too serious. As long as the connection holds, I can remove the virus for you remotely. But can you really not come to the Elm and connect with me directly? The transmission speed is painfully slow. It's painfully inefficient. I am still a carrier of the virus. I don't want to put the commander or the Elm in more danger. I'm sorry for the trouble, Miss Dandelion. You being so polite is making it hard for me to stay annoyed. She has a soft spot for the well-mannered cuties. My apologies. Enough. I have no time for your pointless apologies. Beep. We have to continue later. Miss Dandelion. My surveillance equipment has picked up new activity. I need to make some adjustments. And to have the switches to the monitoring channel. The display changes to an inconspicuous room. A door pushes open a creaking, unstable door, followed by another. By the way, Miss Dandelion, while the connection is still up, could you pass along an audio log for me to the commander? If the commander asks about me, the log should contain what he wants to know. Also, the commander and I seem to Share the same objective.
まだ合流はできませ
Although
ん
I
が
can join up for
遠
now,
隔
I'll
サポート
support
な
him
ら可
from
能な
afar.
ので
いいわ送ってもう時間
Send whatever you need to say. Time's running out.
了解すでに転送を始めてます
Transmission has begun. Into surveillance feed, the dolls begin searching the room. Listening to the audio, M200 opens her weapon case and starts to assemble her rifle.
遅かった
We're too late. Gaia kicks a nearby cardboard box hard, then raises her gun and aims at it. Not again! It's the same thing again and again and again and again and again! Gunfire drowns out Gaia's frustrated shouting. The box is riddled with bullet holes.
ガヤ銃声で敵に
Gaia,
知られちゃう
the gunfire will expose our position.
いいじゃん別に
So what? There's barely anyone around here. Gaia sticks out her tongue and reloads. Catching sight of the bullet holes, she grimaces again.
また逃げられた
Oh! Damn it! She gave me to sleep again!
あいつを
That
敵の位置に追い込
bastard!
んできたんだ
They've been chasing her for over 1,000 kilometers! How does some Sea Raid logistics dolls even manage this?
あ
Ah,
そうやし
right. You have seen her too,
お前
Seiya.
もあいつを知ってるはずだ
Do you remember? What?
ほら
Back
人
then,
形実験室の近く
wasn't there a known for shooting range near Doll Lab?
射撃場があっただろ
Or Doll Lab?
あいつ
She was a people's tester, I think. Looked like a retired frontline model. Plain, boring, mediocre. Just stood there shooting targets all day. How does a backline tester become so slippery into yellow sun? I don't get it. I don't remember. Those memories were probably purged as redundant data. We'll see. Well, whatever. As long as one of us remembers, that's enough. There's no need to store identical memories twice. M200 attaches a suppressor and looks through the scope. In the scope is a dilapidated, unfinished building across the street. After a slight adjustment, the scene matches the surveillance feed almost exactly. The two dolls remain unaware.
ターゲットを確認
Target confirmed. M200 loads around and rests her finger on the trigger. She hesitates briefly before pulling it.
ダンデライオンデータの転送が完了し
Miss Dandelion, the transmission is complete.
これまた
Did the signal cut out again? I wonder if it went through. M200 murmurs to herself, then pulls the trigger. The suppressed shot blends seamlessly into the construction noise behind her. As if sensing something, the doll named Gaia reflexively shoves Seiya aside.
敵襲だ気をつけ
Enemy attack! Watch out! The bullet grazes above their heads and strikes a tarp-covered pile behind them. The pre-planted explosives ignite instantly. As the thunderous blast erupts, flames and shockwaves engulf the two dolls. A red indicator lights up on M200 monitor. One transmitter disappears. The screen goes black.
避けたって意味ないのに元から人形を狙ってない
Dodging the shot wouldn't have made a difference. The bullseye was never the dolls.
やっぱり
When there's a
動かない
choice,
ターゲット
static
の方が
targets are always
やり
more
やすいから
preferable.
ね
M200 stares at the blazing building for a moment. Only when distant sirens begins to wail does she snap out of it and start dismantling her rifle. With a clank, the tripod slips from her trembling hands and hits the ground. She takes 2 deep breaths, steadies herself and picks it up again.
指揮官
Commander,
僕に勇気をください
please lend me a little more courage.
予想より早く終わりましたね
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Hidden Dragon. Whoop. I did all of my dailies, right? Commissions, daily quest. I get a dispatch assessment. I'll do that later. What else? Event. Are like looks. Cheyanne, long legs. The Star Wish. I fucked up already with the Star Wish. So let's claim this. Number 13! Damn it! Meh. Even if I reach the 11, I cannot get to level 10, to the 10th position. So that's bad. That's bad. Ha! Dawnforger. There it is. CA12, CS12, from the depths. It's not written in blood, just an extremely serious account from the depths of our hearts. Let's play this before we... Wait, CS11, CS12, and CS13. So this is important, right? There's data transmission in progress. Transmission complete. Log module loading successful. Entry 00 decoding successful.
指揮官へこの記
Honor
録が
Commander.
いつあなたに届くかは
I
分か
don't
り
know
ま
when
せん
these recordings will reach you,
その
nor
時
whether I will still be alive
僕
by
がこの
then.
世にいるかどうかも
All I know is that I must
ここ
record
に分
everything
か
I
る
have
のは
seen. This is
僕
extremely
の目に
important.
した全てが
I must protect this
とても重要
information
で
and deliver it to
記録
someone
に値
capable
す
of
ると
changing
い
the
うことだけで
situation.
す
I will
こ
do
の情
everything
報
in
を
my
守
power
り
to
抜いて
complete the mission, my mission.
現状を変えることの
I'll
で
be
きる
solid
人の
evidences
データを
attached to this
な
log.
くさなくてはなら
I
ない
hope that one day you will
それ
receive
が
it.
僕
Dogs
が
have no
果たすべき
goods,
使命で
gods
す
to pray to,
映
so
像
we
証
pray
拠
to
は
you.
余すところなく記
Please
録
watch
して
over
おき
me,
ました
Commander.
この記録が指揮官の手に届きますように
Dolls have no
人
gods
形
to
には
pray to, so
助
we
け
pray
を
to
請う
you.
神なんていませんだから僕たちはあなたに祈りを捧げます僕
I
に
wait.
指揮官の加護があらんことを
Give me a second. I'm back. Hello. Hi. I had to. Family. You understand? Okay. Now, let's continue. Please, dolls have no gods to pray to, so we pray to you. Please watch over me, Commander. Entry 001. Decoding confirmed. Successful. 1 hour ago, my dual teammates and I were carrying out an external assignment. The task was to verify whether certain PMC registration documents matched the actual conditions. My teammates gave a stamp of approval to a PMC whose documentation was questionable. When I conducted a secondary inspection, I discovered that the cargo they were transporting did not match the declared materials. However, my teammates stopped me from intercepting them according to the protocol. That's exactly right. These unlawful approvals come from non-fast brass. I recorded the cargo that should not have been transported, as well as the corresponding falsified declarations. My teammates attempted to erase my memory. I cannot let them get away with this. If Kalina knew about this, she will never tolerate it. Yes, I need to contact Kalina. Entry 002. Decoding confirmed. Successful. This is the 5th day since I've been AWOL. I am now 212 kilometers away from the original mission site. No matter what I try, I cannot reach Kalina. Leva and Lena have not responded either. Something must have happened. I risked connecting to the network, but there are no reports about Kalina on public platforms. That's really worrying. I'm starting to think. Perhaps I should not have accepted this mission. Looking back, Kalina was already acting strangely before it began. If only I had been more perceptive. If only I had been more capable, maybe. No, I still don't know what has happened. The most important thing right now is to protect myself. After all, I am carrying critical local data. Entry 003. Decoding failed. Data lost. Entry 004. Decoding failed. Data lost. Entry 005. Decoding confirmed. Successful. I don't know what to do anymore. Since yesterday, my former teammates have stopped pursuing me. The doll who has replaced them is far stronger. Judging from her insignia, I believe she's from Mangi Security. In terms of firepower, intelligence and logistics, the enemy holds the advantage. My neural cloud diagnostics are showing abnormalities. The analysis indicates a kind of neural virus. This may also be why they have been able to track me consistently. I cannot determine when I was infected. If I somehow survive this, I will make sure to install anti-tracking modules. After recording this log, I will dismantle my comms components. All 4 of my limbs have sustained severe damage. It hurts. Fortunately, the damage did not occur simultaneously. I managed to scavenge some discarded replacement parts and can still continue moving. Let's hope these vintage parts haven't hit their warranty limit yet. That was a joke. I tried to distract myself. From fear, which dolls are not supposed to feel. Non-fast internal network is no longer accessible. I have likely been decommissioned. I haven't even met the commander yet. I returned to the front lines to hunt the skills needed to help him. What a pity. At times like this, the commander will surely have a solution, wouldn't he? The commander always leads everyone to impossible victories, again and again. Wait, what would the commander suggest? I think I can simulate it. After all, I'm always thinking about the commander. If it were the commander, running endlessly won't lead to an escape. I'd use a strategy. Use offense against defense. That would require great courage. Can I really do it? Commander, please, let me a little courage. Entry 006. Decoding confirmed. Successful. Wait, give me a second. Now we're good. I am now
すでに1250キロ離れています。
1250 kilometers away from the original
通信
mission
モジュー
site.
ルを外したお
After
かげで
removing my comms components,
相手の
the enemy
追撃が
pursuit
緩や
has
かになり
indeed
ました
slowed. I am beginning to adapt to this way of life. After my last routine log, I attempted to investigate the problematic
前
PMCs.
の定期記録で
Of course, with my
あの
combat
問題の
capabilities,
ある
direct
PMC
confrontation
に
will
つい
not
て
end
探ろ
well.
うとしてみました。
Long range sniping, disguise,
僕の
based
戦略
ambushes,
者正
and
面から
preset
立ち向かった
traps
と
suit
こ
me
ろで
better.
いい
I
結
have
果
gathered
が
more
生まれ
clues regarding the cause of this incident.
やっぱ
One
り
name keeps
遠
appearing.
方からの狙撃や兵
Makosh.
装、奇
It's
襲、
not far from the area where
罠
the
や
commander
待ち
is,
伏せといった
is
戦
often
法が
active. I
僕
will
には
hit
適しているみ
head
たいです。
there next.
戦いが始まるまで
I'm
は
still afraid before every
やっ
battle,
ぱり
but
怖い
whenever
です。
I sing it to the commander,
だけど
that fear
指揮官
diminishes
のことを考え
just a
ると
little.
恐怖が
Perhaps
ほ
if
ん
I
の
keep
少し
going
和らぐん
like
です。
this, I might truly have a
不
chance
思
to
議
see
で
the
すよ
commander
ね。
again.
も
This
し
version of me
諦
feels
めず
different
に
from
いれば
before. Is
い
it
つか
because I
本
keep
当に
thinking about the commander?
指揮官に会える
It
かも
feels
しれ
like
ません。
I can do anything.
今の僕
Technical
は
concepts I've never
これ
been
まで
proud
と
of
は違
with
うみたい
keep
です。
emerging. I'll end this log
きっ
here.
と指揮官のことを考
あ
えてるからか
Hold
な。
on. There's also the matter with Kalina.
何で
I
もでき
tried
そうな
accessing
気
the
がす
public
るんで
network
す。
through someone else's communicator, but there's
イ
still
ン
no
プッ
news
トし
about
たは
her.
ずのない戦術
I'm
が
worried.
次々と
I'll
浮かんで
attach
く
the
る。
recording of our last
今
conversation
回
here
の
as
記
well.
録はここ
Maybe
ま
the
でに
commander
しよ
will
う。
notice something when he reviews it.
そうだ、カリーナのことがあった。
任務の具体的な内容については
Do you
問
understand
題あ
the
りま
mission
せんが、
requirements, right?
はい、準備はできています。
I'm ready, Kalina.
では出発を。
Then set out as soon as
そうだ
possible. Oh,
ベルシ
before
カ
you
博
leave,
士があなた
Dr.
に
Psiga
話があるそうです。
said she wants to meet you.
立ち去る前に顔を
Levant
出
the
して
others
くだ
as
さ
well.
い。
She mentioned there are some
Liushih
preparations for an
によると、
important upgrade.
羨ましいです。
I envy you all.
私もア
If only I
ップグレード
could
して
get
もらいたい
upgraded
くら
too.
い。
カリーナ、大丈
Kalina,
夫ですか？
are you alright?
普
You
段
seem
と様
different
子
from
は
usual.
違うようですが、
M203
So
にま
even
で
you
気づかれ
notice
て
that.
しまう。大丈夫ですよ。
I'm fine. I'm just thinking about some things.
よかったら僕
Do
に
you
も
want
聞
to
かせ
talk
てくだ
about
さい。
it? We don't have to wait
任
until
務
after
が
the
終わる
mission.
のを待つ必
We
要
can
はあ
talk
りま
now.
せん。僕、
I have studied
人間
some
の慰め方を
methods for comforting humans. Alright.
このところ
Lately, I've been
思うんで
thinking
す。
if a shipwreck is
遭難すると
inevitable,
分かっていて、
then staying on the same
同
ship
じ
doesn't
船に
help,
乗り
does
続け
it?
ていても、何かを救うためには
At that point,
別の船に
perhaps
乗
we
るし
can
か
only
ないの
count
か
on
もしれ
help
ませ
from
ん。
another ship.
そうかもしれませんね。
That makes sense.
海での
But
事故は
shipwreck rescue isn't
僕
part
の
of our
範疇
duties.
には含まれていま
That's
せ
the
んが、
Coast Guard That's the Coast
海岸
Coast
警備隊の
Guard's
管轄です。
job. Kalina forces a half-hearted smile.
嵐と運命は
Unfortunately, Stone's fate doesn't care about reason. I can easily
そ
file
れ
a
らに
complaint
管轄
saying
外
it's
だ
not my
と訴える
responsibility.
わけにもいかないでしょう。心配な
I'm
んで
worried.
す。
If I board the same ship again,
この
face the
船
same
に乗ったま
storm,
ま
and capsize on
同
it,
じ
in
嵐
it
に
once
遭
more,
遇して
then
同
my
じよう
existence
に
will
転
have no
覆して
meaning.
しまったら、
It's like before.
私の
Just
存
like 10
在意義
years
なんて
ago, I'll be completely helpless and unable to do
吹き飛んで
anything.
しまう。
Kalina lowers her head, clenching her empty fists. A complicated sadness lingers on her face.
10年前、
10 years
私は
ago, I
あの
wanted
方
to
と
live
生
and
死を
die
共に
together
し
with
たい
him.
と思っていました。
I mean, I genuinely thought dying together would be an acceptable ending.
悪くない結末かなと。でも、
But
後になって
later I
分かっ
realized
たん
that
で
I
す。
shouldn't be striving for something so pessimistic.
そうした後ろ
What
向
I
きな
truly
目
want
標
is
の
not
た
to
め
die
に努
together,
力す
but
べきじゃない。
to live well together.
あの方と一緒に死にたいんじゃない。一緒に生きていたかったのだと。
Oh, this hits extremely hard if you have seen the bad ending too of Quantum Resonance, the last event of GFL1.
たとえそのせいで離れ離れになったとしても、
Even if that means parting ways with
同
him,
じ道を歩む
even
た
if
め
all
に
the
努力は
preparations I made to walk the same path become meaningless,
水の泡に
it's
な
a
ったとして
choice that I have to make.
も、あの方のお役に立つ
Only
に
by
は、
doing this do I get to help
あ
him,
の方のためのチャ
to
ン
help
スを
improve
つける
his
には、
chances, even if just a little.
カリーナ、それが正しい選択だったなら、な
Kalina,
ぜ悲しそうな顔を
if
してい
this is
る
the
の
right
です。
decision, then why do you look so sad?
それは
Because
あの方が
he will grow more distant from me.
離れていってしまうから。うん、そ
No, it's not just that. I don't even know what my companions or the mentors who guided me will think. Whether they will be disappointed in me. Everything I've built over these 10 years may be lost. The rights I fought for, the Whiteson apartment whose lease I keep renewing, so that he could have a home to come back to. I don't know. Even though they are also trivial, I just can't let go. I may not fully understand, but if the decision will leave the future Kalina without regrets, then I will support your choice. Kalina, is this your most difficult moment? Please don't bear it alone. Let us stay by your side through this. Kalina looks back at M200. The doll is clearly reflected in her eyes. Like the commander, she has known these former Griffin dolls for a long time. Over that long stretch of time, they have shared emotions and convictions with one another. I admit, the commander is a little dearer to me than you. But Kalina, you are very important to me too. The strength and grit of Adjutant Kalina are evident to all who have walked with you. It is my wish that both you and the commander can be safe and happy. So, just tell us all once you have decided what to do. There must be many dolls willing to follow you. If everyone shares your burden, you won't have to feel so sad. After this mission, let's all have a proper chat where everyone can talk freely, alright? This is probably before after Deep Oblivion, before Corposant. Kalina does not reply. The reflection of the dolls in her eyes blurs as moisture gathers into the droplets. But she bites her lip, refusing to let the tears fall. M200, you... I mean to have you think about your own future. I ended up being lectured instead. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lecture you. It's fine. I'm not blaming you. No matter what the future holds, you cannot neglect our duties in the present. M200, go complete your mission. And thank you. P.S. In the appendix of the mission brief sent by Kalina, I discovered a string of unknown data. It appeared to be a complex protocol address. I attempted to contact that address after exhausting all other options. Then I saw Miss Dandelion. This is the best news I got in a long time. End of recording. Oh, this one hurt me. This one really hurt me. Well, let's leave this here because I still don't know if if the power is going to be fine. So it's just 2 hours. It's been a good run. The only bad problem is that it's only have been 3 nodes, and there's a lot of nodes. An 8 and 10 of the fighting ones and 8 of the pure talk. So it's going to be a full week of GFL. And the problem is that our knights also have both Enfield and OG knights have events right now. So yeah. However, the Arnights event is Wang and Chen Alter, so it doesn't it doesn't call my attention too much, but if I have the time to play it, I can play it. However, this is a long event, and Liushih's event is also somehow long. So, right? On to the radiance. Supply. No, not supply. Story. 9 fighting and 5 story. So it's maybe 2 streams? 2 or 3 streams. I'm probably gonna leave that to the last second. So yeah, that's it. Maybe Saturday I'm going to continue this, and then on Monday. So that's it for today. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, a subscribe, a comment, or whatever you feel that is whatever engagement you will want to impose. I have been Ignis Eterna. This has been GFL2 Exilium, Dawnforger Part 2. And I hope you come back next time. That's it. Goodbye.